Brad, what about the Henry Ford Museum?
That's where it was.
Have you guys been to the Henry Ford Museum or Greenfield Village?
Not for a long time.
I was there last year for the Star Trek exhibition, and they had all of the artifacts from all of the episodes. Excuse me. The outfit, Wrath of Khan, that Bond wore.
Yeah.
I mean, it just everything from every iteration of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, all of that stuff. It was fantastic.
Oh wow, that's cool.
The Marvel Comics exhibition.
Yeah, they had that too. Yeah, I didn't catch that one. I missed it. I wish I could.
I love to go to Greenfield Village. I mean, it's incredible. I got another picture for you and see if any of you guys can identify anybody. This is a family picture, actually.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, it looks like an executive meeting is going on or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. To the far right, right?
Yep. This is a family photo, but here.
Yep.
If you guys know Greenfield Village, let me explain something to you. There's Henry Ford. Yep. There's Wilbur Wright.
Yep.
And the next one next to him is my uncle, who traveled with Henry Ford and designed all of Greenfield Village and produced and made the whole thing for Henry Ford.
Wow.
Here.
Yep. That's amazing.
So when I go to Greenfield Village, they know me by name because I
do they, Brad?
Tie-ins with Greenfield Village because my uncle worked for Henry Ford for 16 years and traveled the country with him building Greenfield Village.
Well, I know you said on one stream that you've been to Detroit a few times. So okay.
Oh, many times. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, are you from around here? You have family members. What brings you here so much? Is it cars?
Yeah, the car stuff. Yeah, and actually, homestead, is Indianapolis, but Philadelphia area and Pennsylvania and through there.
Yeah, Midwest. Yep.
Yeah. Well, the next time Brad comes around here, we can get him and Robert Feed. We can all go to lunch.
Yeah, but that's really cool. Like I said, that's a family photo that you won't see. Wow. I've taken that to the Ford Museum, and they want a copy of this, and I'm not ready to part with it just yet.
Oh, I know that's right.
Okay,
you said the Ford family wants it.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I've talked to them, and they want this because there's Ford there, and
but you got Wilbur Wright in the picture.
Yeah, Wilbur Wright's in it because I got the whole write up. Wilbur wrote it up for me.
Even if Ford wasn't in there, you still have Wilbur Wright in it.
Tell him you'll trade it for a First State butcher cover.
There you go. I've got all their autographs as well. Because the pictures went with the autographs. Because Ford would come over to my uncle's house. They'd have dinner all the time.
Oh, look at this Gonzalez there. He had a comment about $200 customs restriction. My goodness.
That's just to get it there.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Henry Ford's a lunatic, though. He really is, tell you the truth.
Yeah.
He fired my uncle every Friday, and Mrs. Ford would call him up on Monday morning, call my uncle up and rehire him.
Yeah, he's known to be a kind of a tyrant to work for.
He was, but he traveled with him throughout the whole thing. And my uncle did all of Greenfield Village, and I went around explaining to the authorities at Greenfield Village how every single brick was numbered by my uncle, because when they destroyed the buildings and moved them to Greenfield Village, every one of those bricks were numbered so they could put it back in order.
Oh yeah,
buildings to be built, because those are all historic buildings.
Yeah.
Every one of those had to be moved specially, and they all had to be numbered. So when everything got moved, everything was all set up perfectly like a puzzle, and they could put it back together in Greenfield Village.
So with my sense of humor, I would have hidden one of those bricks.
Oh, no.
Oh. That was great.
We're still looking for it.
Yeah.
But that's all a part of the restoration process.
Yeah. Henry Ford was also an entrepreneur, definitely, but he was also a visionary of seeing stuff ahead that, like the buildings that were being torn down that were Edison's or, Wilbur Wrights and, Orville Wright, the Wright brothers and stuff like that. He was a visionary to see all that. Plus, he was a huge hoarder and he kept everything.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why the museum came about is because he was hoarding all this stuff. And they said, well, let's, my uncle said, let's finally build a museum and do all this. And so,
I don't think he was hoarding buildings, though.
What's that?
I don't think he was hoarding buildings.
No, he wasn't hoarding buildings. He was hoarding historical stuff. Like he's got, Betsy Ross stuff, and he's got
right. And concept stuff, like the concept designs and things they were creating, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't really to the public, but that was designed within.
Yeah, but I mean, all through the whole entire museum, there's stuff that my uncle built for his grandkids and all kinds of stuff that my uncle made for him. I mean, that's
fantastic.
Since you guys have been there, in the very back, there's a church chapel. Mm-hmm. And Henry Ford was mad one day and he destroyed the stained glass that went in that church. And my uncle had to redesign and recolor the whole thing for the stained glass.
That's crazy. Unbelievable.
I got Henry Ford stories too.
Brad, do you happen to know where the Fords are buried?
Yeah.
Isn't it that graveyard on Woodward?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's the same place that Aretha Franklin's at.
Yes, they had that particular graveyard or cemetery. Doc has some of the Dodge from Dodge, Maine.
Dodge brothers and family. But Henry Ford was such an eccentric that he even said to my uncle, and to the rest of the family of my mom's family. My mom was there. He told my mom that he basically has 4 plots throughout Michigan that were all different areas because he didn't want people to know exactly where he was buried. So he'd say, he had 4 different plots that were all around, big mausoleum building,
But he's not in the ground. He's in the mausoleum.
That's what I'm saying. He has 4 mausoleums.
Yeah. He didn't want to break into one. Right? He was like, there you go. Yeah, it was like the shell game. Like which mausoleum?
Yeah. It's like, where's Elvis buried this month?
I heard they buried him in the trunk of a Lincoln.
That was Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh,
yeah, it's Jimmy Hoffa.
But see, at Woodlawn Cemetery in Detroit, where Aretha Franklin is, right across from there is a little plot of land with canes all around it and 3 big boxes, I guess, marble boxes, and the one has Ford on it.
Oh yeah.
And I saw that, and I says, I should go investigate. Oh, it's getting dark. I couldn't film anyway, so I left it. Never went back to see.
Is it the Ford logo?
No, it's like just Ford.
You know how you put on a plaque, when somebody.
Yeah, engraved.
I got you, King Tide. That was fun. Okay, that was it. Yeah, the Ford logo on the mausoleum. That would be kind of cool.
Rotating.
Yeah, it would be. That'd be pretty wild. But no, we used to do all kinds of stuff with Ford family. I mean, my parents and I, when Firestone wasn't in their summer home, we used to vacation in their summer home at the beach with Firestone with their family.
Yeah.
They had good inner tubes for water for swimming, eh?
Yeah. Use their tires for inner tubes,
Oh man.
But no, thanks for letting me show you this one.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me show you guys that. That's kind of fun, it's kind of cool, really.
Yeah.